Just reading out this little review. This is from Terence Keenan's review of season 14 of Classic Who. This is published on the 1st of the 5th 03, but I'm just reading out his segment on the Hand of Fear, obviously. We move on to the Hand of Fear. After an atmospheric prologue, the TARDIS arrives in the official BBC quarry, which is a quarry in the story as well instead of an alien planet, whereafter the Doctor and Sarah get trapped in an explosion. Sarah finds a stone hand in the wreckage. From this odd opening, it reminds me a bit of the opening of the Tomb of the Cybermen. Events spin off from here. Seems the stone hand is the only remaining bit of a Castrian named Eldrad, and being Doctor Who, Eldrad has both immense powers and issues. The visuals are well done. Somehow the BBC got permission to film in an actual nuclear power plant, which gives the story credibility. Even the sets for the reactor core, control room, and decontamination room look well designed and plausible. The scenes set on Castria are a bit duff, but are helped by atmospheric lighting. The regulars are both on top of their game, but Liz Sladen steals the show, especially when she's possessed by the hand. Instead of going over the top, Liz goes for creepy, Brill stuff. Tom is on his game as always and shines throughout. His exchanges with Judith Paris make the third episode special. Judith Paris gives a great alien performance, trusting and completely untrustworthy at once. She takes over in the third episode. Stephen Thorne is OTT as the male Eldrad, but considering his performances in both the Daemons and the Three Doctors, this wasn't a surprise. The rest of the cast hold their own and don't embarrass themselves. Glenn Houston is deserving of much praise for the scene in episode 2, where he calls his family to say his goodbyes. And then after Eldrad trips over the Doc's scarf, we get the best leaving scene in Doctor Who history, bar none. Tom and Liz had a chemistry like none other on the show, and that includes the Tom and Lala chemistry, which is amazing. Sarah bitches with reason and the Doc ignores her, and although we expect the Doc to use his charm to win her back after she's packed her bags, the Doctor gets the summons to come back home. Sarah, who's waiting to be charmed, is suddenly told she has to go. The look on Liz's face is priceless. There's no hug and no tears between them, but the raw emotion is there. Sarah leaves the TARDIS, parked in a cul-de-sac, suburbia for all intents and purposes. It's brilliant and full of real emotion, and it gets me every time.